I wanted to thank you, before I get started, for the opportunity to interview with you guys today. You have my gratitude. I look forward to talking with you guys again in the future. So you wanted me to answer a couple of questions on video, and what was my best positive customer service experience? Well, I was a trainer for a couple of years, and I got the opportunity to work with quite a few people and have quite a few good memories from that period of time. But I'll show you the story of one of my absolute favorite. I got the opportunity to work with a young man, mid-20s, late 20s, from India. He was an absolutely brilliant computer engineer, and he had immigrated to the United States, and he had joined a cricket team with a league here in the Portland metro area, and he was their starting pitcher. And he came to me, and he told me he wanted to get better, bigger, stronger, and more athletic so he could be better at the sport that he loved so much. And over the course of the next year, he and I worked together, and we vastly improved upon his frame and met every one of his expectations for hitting his goals, and radically changed him and gave him an actual passion for weightlifting, which he kept with him for the rest of his life, actually. And during our relationship as well, he went back to India and he got married to a woman that he had been betrothed to since he was about 10 years old. And he was gone for 4 months of celebrating with his family and his wife. And when he got back, he came back to me and he says to me, "Now help me learn how to lose this." And oh gosh, that guy was a joy to work with. He was so determined, he was so motivated, and not only did I get to be a mentor and a coach and help him learn new things, but the time I spent with him, I got to learn so much as well. Learn what it's like to grow up in a different part of the world completely, and the changes in cultures, and that was quite a fun experience. What are my core values and how have they been challenged? Well, I would say that as I've grown, as I've lived my life, these are probably a couple of the most important core values. Be nice, be kind, be honest, be loyal, be understanding, be compassionate, keep your family close, keep your friends close. You're going to need them. They're going to need you. Live your life by the golden rule. Try to do things to others as you would like them done to yourself. Persevere. Be dedicated. Make goals. Chase your dreams. And learn. Throughout your life, always keep your eyes open, keep your mind ready to learn new things, and to be open to the experiences of the world, and to try to live your life and have fun. So a hard part to talk about is how those core values were challenged. It was a rather darker time in my life, but in my early 20s, probably clear through my mid-20s, I was diagnosed off and on with clinical depression. And that changed me. That changed who I was, how I saw myself. I retreated into a dark place in my mind. All of my goals got pushed aside. All of my friends, my family, they got pushed aside. And I kind of lost myself. And it's very tough to sum up. And how did I get over that? How do you get over that? How do you push past that? Well, how I did it was perseverance. Just learning to forgive yourself. Learning to understand that tomorrow's another day. Learn to understand that life changes. Things change. Things happen. And just try to keep a bright, positive outlook and understand that you will be sad. Time will go by. You'll get better. You'll feel better. And so that was a time definitely in my life where all the core values of my life were changed. So, okay. Moving on, third question. Who are some of the influences in the fitness industry that influenced me? Probably one of the biggest influences was definitely my initial hiring manager. When I first became a personal trainer, he was my manager for well over a year, and that guy taught me so much about the business and how to be successful in it. And he was just a very positive mentor. As well as that, I'm very partial to the Athlean X YouTube channel, made by Jeff Cavalier. He's a physical therapist and professional athlete trainer, and full of all kinds of good advice and new techniques and science-based training. And I also am partial to listening to Barbell Shrugged podcast. Those guys are a blast to learn and listen to them interview professionals in all aspects of the fitness industry. So I guess that about sums it up. Once again, I want to thank you for the opportunity, and I hope that we can sit down in person and get to know each other a little bit better. And thank you for your time.